Drizzle TV again here, and this video is about Oshun. Oshun, the mother of rivers, and we're like I said, we're still learning about the Orishas. So, that being said, let's jump right into it.
About one of the most popular Orisha, Oshun. If you didn't know that she is one of Beyonce's biggest inspirations, then this video is for you.
Alanga la fila fi Oshun, alanga la fila fu ye ye, alanga la fereke yere, Oshun ga la fila fu ye ye, alanga la fila fi Oshun, alanga la fila fu ye ye.
Welcome back to my channel. So after the great response I received from my Orishas video, I decided to create separate videos for each Orisha. A lot of people have also asked me to do this, and I get it. The Orishas are very complex beings, and although I think I gave a good summary of each of them in my initial video, there is still a lot to say. So I will start off this series with arguably the most popular Orisha, Oshun. Oshun is part of the Yoruba pantheon, the Orishas. She rules over motherhood, babies, fertility, healing, cleansing, love, romance, rivers, fresh water, divination, and wealth.
Oshun, baby girl, that list is ridiculous. That's a lot to keep up with. Like, she decided to take all the jobs, didn't she? She was not playing. Wealth, being over wealth makes sense. She was about her bag or something. Like, if they was getting paid to do their job, she
is one of the most important Orishas, and this is evidenced by her role in the creation story. So let's talk about her story. According to the Yoruba, Oshun was one of the 17 deities sent down by the supreme god Orishas to create the earth. She was the only woman in the group, and apparently this was quite a controversy. You see, although all the male Orishas admired her beauty, they didn't see much value in her being around. They thought that creation was a man's job, so they didn't show her any respect. This frustrated
Man, that would frustrate me too. Like, a human being is a human being, and they all, like, everybody has value. Everybody has value that they can bring to something. Like, don't be with that woman. I understand way back then or whatever, it was the whole male and female roles and things and stuff like that, but that shit never made sense to me. Like, people have different things that they can do. Bet now one of them men could cook. They needed some lunch or something, I bet now one of them could provide it. No.
Oshun very much, but instead of lashing out at them, she took rest on the moon and admired herself in her mirror. She didn't bother to converse with the other Orishas because she already knew her worth, and that without her assistance, the earth would cease to exist. Oshun's disappearance caused the earth to dry up. Without water, there weren't any plants or animals. There was no life. The other Orishas didn't know what was going on. They failed to realize that their failure was due to the absence of Oshun. Confused by their lack of success, they went back and informed Orishas, as they were unable to create the world he had requested. The gods explained that the world had become barren. Orishas looked at them confusingly. He immediately noticed that Oshun was no longer with the group. He explained to them that Oshun's love, beauty, and energy was essential to create a world with life on it. After hearing this revelation, the men apologized to Oshun. They begged her to come back and provide her life-giving energy and love. She accepted their apology, but sternly told them not to treat her dismissively again.
Queen shit.
Upon her return, the world became fertile and beautiful. When we feel we need another person to complete us, or we need reassurance that we are lovable, we are lacking in essential Oshun energy. Oshun knows that she is sexy, generous, and lovable. She doesn't need reassurance and validation to know that she is worthy. She doesn't need another person to be.
So, after hearing this, I really understand why Beyonce took such a strong taking to Oshun out of all the Orishas, or any other deity that she could have really took after. I see why she chose Oshun, because it makes a lot of sense, just think about how Beyonce carries herself in the public image and all that good stuff. Makes sense.
Whole. She gives her love and energy freely to create life and growth. When she is not appreciated, she simply moves on. Her story also teaches us to value everybody. You shouldn't discredit someone because of how they look, what gender they are, or what they believe in. Everyone has value in this world. Oshun has become a very popular icon in today's world. Beyonce famously draws inspiration from her, whether that be from her outfits or the imagery in her music videos. Beyonce was actually raised Catholic, which is very interesting because many of the other branches of the Yoruba religion, such as Santeria and Haitian Voodoo, are an amalgamation of Yoruba and Catholic beliefs. This is because numerous Yoruba people were...
Okay, so voodoo was derived from that. I didn't know that. So we gonna, should we dive into that too? Should we learn more about that together? If y'all want to, let me know down below in the comments. Like the video and subscribe. All that's free to do. So just let me know.
Taken to the Americas during the slave trade. Most of them were forced to convert to Catholicism. A large amount of the slaves refused to give up their African culture and religion, so they combined both beliefs. The saints most commonly associated with Oshun are Catherine of Alexandria and Our Lady Charity. The city of Osogbo in Nigeria holds significant value and is considered sacred because it is believed to be protected by Oshun. The Yoruba believe that the people who went to the Oshun River were granted permission by the deity to build the city. This resulted in the creation of one of the biggest Orishas celebrations, the Oshun Festival. Every year, Oshun devotees and other people of the Yoruba religion go to the Oshun River to pay homage, make sacrifice, and ask for a variety of things such as wealth, children, and better health. Although other Orishas are honoured during this festival, the climax of the festival is centred on Oshun. Osogbo is also home to the Osun Osogbo Sacred Grove, a forest that contains several shrines and artwork in honour of Oshun. It was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
That is devotion. These people really are devoted to their gods. Like, I mean, we see statues of Jesus and Mary and all that good stuff all over the place, but like, I really feel like they have like plenty of dedicated places, sacred grounds, and all that good stuff dedicated to their gods over yonder. I mean, they righteously have the freedom to do that. We don't have a lot of freedom to express a lot of stuff here in America, even though we're supposed to do with that what you want.
2005. So yeah, it's a big deal. Devotees dedicate mirrors, rosemary, latina, marigold, pumpkin, makeup, brushes, perfume, oils, flowers, fans, sandalwood, honey, although you're supposed to taste the honey before offering it to her because legend has it that she was almost poisoned by honey once. Chamomile tea, shrimp, fruit, vegetables, cinnamon, river stones, amber, and coral are also dedicated to her. She is common.
Imagine almost poisoning a goddess with honey.
Associated with the colour gold, yellow, and orange. Many of her worshippers wear these colours in order to connect with her. Oshun has also been depicted as a mermaid on many occasions. And lastly, make sure not to confuse her with her sister Yemoja or the water spirit Mami Wata, because she won't be happy. So this was an overview on Oshun. I hope you enjoyed the video. There are many other stories that contain Oshun, but I think it just makes sense to
don't confuse Beyonce with Kelly and Michelle.
Make separate videos on them. The next video will be about my favourite Orisha.
I did not mean to do that. That's my fault. Who's your favorite?
Let's talk about one of the...
We're gonna go.
For offering...
My fault, big dog.
Enjoyed the video. There are many other stories that contain Oshun, but I think it just makes sense to make separate videos on them. The next video will be about my favourite Orisha, or Batala. So you know what? If this video gets 50 likes, I will get it out for you within a week. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.
Alright, so that was a video about Oshun, the mother of rivers, Oshun. And the things that we learned today is that you are not to confuse her with her sisters. Nah, I'm just playing. Like the most important takeaway from Oshun is that she is like very pivotal. She's very important to her pantheon and to the earth in general, because without her presence, they suffered for it, and the earth was barren. It was not wasn't able to do anything. So I mean, don't play on somebody's worth, especially if they know how much they're worth. Like don't play on that, because they played on it and they found out the hard way that they needed her long before she needed them. So yeah, lesson being learned. That's something that we learned out of this video. Give this video a like, thumbs up if you want me to keep doing them. And like I said, if you want to dive into other religions like voodoo and stuff like that, all that good stuff, let me know down in the comments. We'll find the information. We'll see if we can react to the information, and then we will react to the information, because I don't know, who doesn't like to learn new stuff. A lot of y'all don't, but anyway, I do. Catch you guys in the next video. Stay cool.